Hey there, earth signs. Oh, earth signs. I thought I was going to start with air signs because it's Libra's birthday, but I said earth signs. So maybe that's what we're doing. Hey, earth signs, why not start with you? It is September 23rd. It's Wednesday, and this is some celestial weather reporting for you and what you can expect in the next 7 days or so. Earth signs are still dominating the chart with a lot of heavy energy. I have been talking about how earth signs may be dealing with these energies better than some of us, and I think that that has been true, although my feeling is that the shift into Libra season may be triggering some discomfort. Losing the energy of the sun might feel a little bit stressful, like some adjustments have to be made on your part, and you just might not be in the mood. You may have just gotten used to the way that something was, and how the energy is shifting right now might be causing things to be thrown off, like your day-to-day life. Perhaps you thought you had a routine established. I'm feeling like working from, I know this is applying to a lot of people right now, but whoever just felt like they had settled into something of a routine wherever they were, working from home or doing the homeschool thing with the kids right now, if there was a shift in your location, a necessary shift, you hadn't traveled for fun, although you may have had fun while you were traveling. What it feels like is that there was a need and that you had to go to another location where you had to essentially make camp near water with a water sign. I don't know if you're literally camping or if it's just some kind of rustic vibe. Perhaps you had figured out a way to do work from this location, and then now it's time for you to actually be back home where you, of course, you know where everything is. You know where the mugs are, the coffee mugs or the tea mugs. You know where they are, but you don't have like your thing set and dialed in yet. And so what's coming through with the air quality, and the quality of the air in the Pacific Northwest is much better now. But actually what I'm talking about is the air qualities that are coming through because the sun has moved into Libra. To lean in on some of what Libra has to teach us, and this may be easier to implement for a Taurus than say for a Capricorn or Virgo, but there's some lightness to what Libra is bringing through. And Venus, who rules Libra and also rules Taurus, is hanging out in Leo right now. And that to me feels like fun. It feels like joy. It feels social. If there's any way that you can host whatever meet your COVID safety needs, dinner party or something along those lines, I guess it could work through Zoom. But it feels like human connection and an element of social enjoyment is up in the next 4 weeks for you. So lean into that if you can. If earth sign, your diligence and perseverance is so important, and we are so grateful for the gifts that you bring to the human experience, and we need you. We need you, and I thank you. I thank Taurus for steadfastness. I thank Virgo for attention to detail and wanting to do things better. I thank Capricorn for having a vision of what we can accomplish and for wanting the work to get done. We're in gratitude to you for all of that. And yet, with Pluto in Capricorn, along with Saturn and Jupiter, and I'm looking at the chart sort of off to the side here. If you've had a session with me, you know that this is what I do. I end up like looking over here and then kind of zoning out to feel into it better. But I'm looking at this heaviness that's in Capricorn that really, because of Pluto, is asking for transformation. transformation about what you consider to be successful and what you consider to be necessary, the necessary organizing entities that are required to conduct ourselves living in a civilization with other people where we are organized in groups and have similar goals, such as agreements that we have as a culture to educate our children in the public school system. So that has been something that's been accepted broadly. There are many things that we have accepted broadly as a group, as a society, and there are many ways in which those systems have served us. The question is, how well are these systems serving us now? And with the transformative energy that we cannot avoid, what can we empower ourselves to shift by using Virgo discernment and Taurus's ability to know what's good and what is luxurious is coming through, but it's not just luxury, right? It's like tangible things that we can hold and know that we are satisfied and that we can be satisfied. But it's shifting. It's shifting because Uranus is moving through Taurus, giving an earthquake to what we thought we knew about resources and what we thought we knew we needed to have, and even what kind of bank. Being aware of what you consider to be valuable and counting your blessings, whatever they may be, recognizing that in order to feel successful, in order to feel like the accomplishment component is coming through for the Capricorn vibe, that you may need to take a different look at your life to really understand what is the blessing of the now. I wrote down some notes. Earth signs. Difficulty and tension with fire. So in particular, what I'm seeing is the ruler of Sagittarius being surrounded by, overwhelmed by the energy of what else is in Capricorn with it. It doesn't like to be in Capricorn anyway. It just came from its own sign of Sagittarius, where it was perfectly at home and knew the territory. And here it is in Capricorn, feeling like its its broad view is being limited. And then Pluto is smothering it right next to it in Capricorn, and we've got Saturn in Capricorn as well. And Saturn knows how to use that Capricorn energy to get things done while Jupiter is being blocked. So you may be blocking, your earthiness may be blocking some of the visionary and idealist qualities of a Sagittarius or other fire sign in your life. There can be a way, through being willing to engage in difficult conversations, challenging conversations with this fire sign, in order to really get to the crux of the issue. And for your part, to examine, are there ways in which I am aligning with the existing systems that are actually not in alignment with my personal value system or belief system? And how can I take a look at the ways that I've shown up and adjust? Use the flexibility that comes through the North Node of Gemini of this time to make adjustments and be flexible in order to show up for the collective and to affect meaningful change. Tapping into some of the gifts of Libra, such as diplomacy, harmony, fairness. And then I made a note here about dreams and being open to the dreaminess that comes through Neptune in Pisces and the visionary qualities that come through that energy. Choosing to tap into holding a better vision for our collective future instead of tapping into very tempting feeling escapist quality that Pisces can bring with it. So using dreams and visions to create something better versus escaping to get out of what makes you feel like shit. Hang in there. Love you. Bye.